Is Kylie Jenner gonna get caught outside? Remy Ma clears up rumors with Nicki Minaj. Cynthia Bailey gets nude at 50. Stay tuned.
You are tuned in to Black Hollywood Live. Reality check.
Hey. Dude, what up, y'all? Let's do it. Wait, it was like...
Yeah.
What up, y'all? Welcome to Black Hollywood Live's Reality Check. It's your boy DJ Jesse J here in studio with Daniel J.
What's going on, y'all?
Tiana Hobson.
Hey, hey, hey.
Courtney Stewart.
Hi.
I brought in the cavalry, y'all, because Ashley couldn't be here. We have too much tea to talk about.
Ooh. Oh, are we British now?
Yes.
We're going back to the
Even though it's not tea. It's Moscato.
It's Kool-Aid.
It's grape juice.
It's grape juice.
All right, this is my lousy way of my 99-cent store way of decorating the table because this is apparently our Valentine's Day episode.
Yay.
Or maybe not because love is not in the air according to Rob and Chyna.
I mean, hasn't it not already for like
I thought they had already called off this wedding.
Yeah.
Like, they've been back and forth so many times that I can't keep up.
Well, the tea is apparently they've been broken up for a few months now, and it has been real nasty.
For like the third, 400th time.
Yes.
Oh my God. For anyone that has watched their show, which is not a lot.
You're going to have to watch
episode.
another season because they're contracted for another entire season.
Why are they doing that to
How are they going
Rob?
to do that?
I'm mad that you said why they doing that to Rob.
Chyna gonna be okay. I legit am worried.
I
I'm
am
always
worried about
concerned
it.
about Rob. I think he could break at any moment.
But you know
and
what?
it's very upsetting.
He tweeted like 2 days ago about his socks. So his sock company thing that he was doing. So I was like, hey, I follow him on Twitter, and it was the first time I'd seen him tweet anything in a while. So I was like, oh, maybe he's like coming out of the bubble.
Let's hold on to it.
He tweeted about his socks.
He's tweeted something about he got a company. He's trying to get
Anybody
business.
bought them socks? Anybody see them? I didn't see nobody
First
buy
of
no
all,
socks.
Kris Jenner signed into his Instagram account and was like, look, bitch, I'm going to make some sort of money off you or something.
You gonna sell some socks, brother? Because he don't even wear socks. Like, he be like wearing the same like knee sock, like old school.
Maybe he
looks
like
like
wearing
he should
them
be
to the
wearing some
gym.
socks.
He look like he wear the jail socks, like the ones they wear in jail with the slippers.
He
Yes, he does.
Talk about the jail side.
But because that's all he wears
Them
is that
real
black
thick
and then them tennis
Yeah.
shoes. So it's like, if anything, you be in them socks all the time, promoting it when you walking around. But I ain't never seen him in nothing but the jail socks.
That is true.
So
I'll wear them, Rob. I'll wear them, Rob. Send them to me.
I'll wear them.
I got real nice legs.
Oh.
Come on.
On Sam.
Come
Yes.
through,
You better
legs.
come through.
All right, speaking of someone trying to be another person, Cisco was not at New York Fashion Week, whether you think so or not. But apparently this man walking around with some blonde hair and a Versace cloak or thing or
jacket,
something. I don't know.
Poncho.
Yeah, looked like a
Whatever.
poncho. That's what it looked like.
First of all, I was reading an article where they were like, he tried to like talk his way onto some private jet at Cisco. And I'm like, first of all, for anybody, I feel like this is a classic case of all black people look alike, because I was looking at the side by side of Cisco and this dude. First of all,
No,
You
yeah.
don't
no.
even look like him.
Not
Only
at
thing is
all.
the hair.
Yeah.
Not even that, because the
okay.
edge up was wrong.
But in his defense,
He had way
though,
too much hair.
I was like,
In his defense, though, we ain't really seen Cisco in what, like since 2002.
No, girl. Apparently, he did a song last year with Maria Osmond.
Again, we ain't seen
Ain't
Cisco
nobody heard that song.
since 2002.
Where'd that sound go? How much money they make?
You know,
Girl, I don't know where Donnie is. Is he still alive? Like, what's happening?
Last
First
I
of all,
heard, her and
this
Donnie were in
imposter.
Vegas doing a show in Vegas.
Cisco was born in what, 1980
something.
72.
78,
78,
I think.
I think
This
he's
dude
older
was
than
born
that.
in like 1986. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't tell that this is not
No,
Cisco.
look, these
Black
are
don't
old
crack.
white people who haven't seen Cisco.
Have you seen
Well, if
Cisco?
they old and white, like, how do they even know Cisco?
Well,
like,
this is the thing,
Your
this was-
name is Cisco? Come on, darling.
Who was like,
wait.
oh my gosh, I got Cisco at my show. I made it. Yes. No
Old
one
white
is
people.
saying
Why
that.
is Cisco even a topic of discussion in New York Fashion Week? When
I
has
don't
he ever
know.
been a fashion icon?
I don't know.
We love
when
Cisco
did
because he
he
was
become
short
popular?
and
When-
white and could sing.
Yeah, when he wore them white pants,
Yeah.
you know, when he had the open jacket and all that chesticles was out. Like, that's
He-
All the
like,
what? What was that?
Well, girl, that was
Chest-
1990. The
chesticles?
year was 1997.
Oh my God, Thong Song was 97?
No.
Oh, I was like, wait,
But
wasn't
so,
it 2000?
anyways, his
At
name is
least
Gavin
90.
Barnes, and he said he got caught by trying to get on this plane. But he said, I wasn't trying to be Cisco. People just
Assumed
were
he
letting me
was.
in.
And
so
you
I
didn't
was
say
going.
shit. I was
Which,
like,
I ain't mad at him
I
for
mean,
that.
but
Yeah.
would you really? If somebody was like, "Oh my God, you're Brad Pitt. Come on!" Like you're like, "Oh, that's weird." Okay.
But honestly, like one of my exes looks nothing like Tyga. Nothing, not a lick.
Good for him.
And everywhere we would go, honey, everywhere we would go, it would be like, "Oh, you Tyga? Is that Tyga?" I'm like, "This is Beverly Hills." It was Beverly Hills, and people was like.
I just feel like people, when they see certain folks and they haven't seen them in a really long time, anyone who resembles them is like, oh my God, that's them. I'll never forget when I had long hair and braids. I performed at Wango Tango, and some chick really thought I was Sean Paul. I looked at her and wanted to slap her. I was like,
I mean, you're light complected,
but
you had braids. Like all of the
Give me your
elements.
best
all of
Sean
the
Paul.
elements
Sort
were
of
there.
are
What's your best
Yeah.
Sean Paul impression?
I don't have a Sean Paul impression.
Can you sing
Give
a little
us
bit
it.
of something? Give me a
Hell.
like, give me the light. Or, is that
Give me the live and pass the door. I don't have.
But basically, it comes down to this: anyone brave enough to bleach their hair in 2017 and walk around New York Fashion
look
Week,
good.
like, I mean, I give it to him. Like,
Go
be
with it, bro.
Miss-
Okay, I have a confession though when it comes to the blonde hair though.
Oh.
In 2017, when I see a black man with blonde hair, I think two things. Number one, you're homeless, or number two, you're a druggie.
Oh.
And I don't know why that is, but it just is.
Honey, you've been
And-
hanging out with too many after hours.
How the homeless
Where
man
did
get
your
the money to
reference
get his
come
hair
from?
blonde?
Looking at this boy, what's his name? Gavin.
Gavin.
Gavin looked like he smoked
look-
a few too many.
Or he looked like he could be a co-star for spent all his money on that Versace top just to get into fashion.
Do we
Only
know
to
if it was
find out
real
that
Versace or if it was?
It was Versace.
Oh. Well, speaking of real and fake, so everyone's been trying to cause this beef between Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj, where Remy was on an interview this week and said, "I ain't got no beef. If I had beef, you would know, cause I'd be stabbing motherfuckers. If I didn't like Nicki Minaj, I wouldn't rap about it." You know, I my thing was I felt like people were trying to big this up, and then I thought that they were trying to big it up themselves, because last I checked, they were cool. They were like part of
Yeah.
the same.
I was like, where did that even come from?
Under Mona,
Yeah.
like they all get along with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So
But when it comes to rumors like this, when you don't say anything and you let the public kind of create its own story, it gives you more press, it gives you more playtime and everything like that. So they're smart to stay silent on it.
Yeah.
But then at some point, I guess you do have to be like, no, actually, we do love each other. And then next week they're going to drop a single together. You know, it's like.
I just like what Remy said when she said, check my history.
Yeah.
Because if I had something to say, I would
I'd
say
say it.
names. I would talk about your mom. I would talk about your kids.
Your dog.
I would
Your
ready to
kids,
smack you
your
upside your
dog,
head.
everybody.
She could have ready to smack you upside. And I was like, this is why I love Remy.
Yes.
This is why.
honestly,
She's a
Remy
real
is
chick,
like-
man. She don't care.
Her and Papoose together are just goals.
and I
I'm
think she
sorry.
really had to come out and say it, because she was like, "Look, I ain't gonna let this little Kim shit happen. I ain't using Nicki Minaj. I don't need Nicki Minaj's
That
name."
part.
Yeah.
Did you hear my freestyle? My bars. Thank you. Black love.
Bars, yes.
Moving on from that, Nene clapped back this past week because some women on the show threw a little dust on Miss Nene, saying that, well, she's not here to defend herself. And Nene said, well, honey, you won't be either, because I will be a part of Real Housewives longer than you will be. Kind of alluding to the fact that these girls will be fired and Nene will be making her great return back to Real Housewives.
comeback.
Because it's been a season, girl. Like, we ain't out here thirsting for it.
I mean,
I'm Team Candy Burris, okay? I'm Team Candy Kane. She was on TMZ, and she just said, look, basically, we don't have shit to do with who's on this show.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, she said, I wouldn't mind seeing her come back. She said, but as far as her being, the one longest on here, you've been gone for a year, so technically you starting over.
Ooh. I mean,
So,
a year been deducted, so Candy catching up.
I guess. Why is that like a claim to fame? Whatever. Nene, you need a job, girl. Come on back. 'Cause I'm not mad. Like, if they brought Nene and Kim back, I would enjoy. I would be great.
Well, isn't Kim back?
Well,
now?
Kim makes an
Or maybe-
appearance
yeah.
because she's like gonna whatever. But there's been rumor that they want to bring her back full time. And
God,
I mean,
I
her man
can't.
ain't
That
playing
would have to
football
be
no
the
more.
last
So
but
they
I
need
can't
to.
do Kim.
The last season.
Why?
For the
I
last
know.
season.
I can't do Kim's new face nor her daughter's new
Well,
face.
her new
I can't
face
do it.
is interesting, but I think it's great. Girl, suck it out. You had 12 children in like 2 days. Like, girl, you suck whatever out, turn it and put it on your face, rip it off your butt cheek, put it on your cheek, like whatever you need to do.
She did
I'm
that.
not
You
mad.
did that. I mean, have you seen the clip?
Yes,
She's did that.
She's done it. But
Hello, Clarice.
This woman, I mean, she literally looks like if she spoke too fast, her lips would start flapping and she'd fly away.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, come on, R. Kelly. I
She
believe I
gives
can
me-
fly.
have to,
Like,
like-
come on.
Like
You have to give her a
Animorph.
little bit of a pass. Like, she's been through
Why?
it.
Why?
Because,
What
you know,
has she been through?
When you've shifted, like, she had 4 babies in like
Because
2.5
she spread her legs
years.
4 times
I mean,
within
yes,
2.5
but the
years.
But,
point
like,
still
that's a
is
lot
that's
that
a
goes
lot
to a
on your
woman's body.
your face, everything. Because like if your nose and stuff swell when you pregnant, like you just don't know.
Look,
Plus
what a
all the
baby do
sleepless
to you.
nights
I can
that she's
understand
getting
you
having
having
4
kids.
babies at the same
Kids,
time.
man.
I can understand you having kids. The kids are sucking on your titties start sagging. But what's that got to do with your face?
Because your face changes too. That is
Yes.
stress. I've been through it in the last year.
full.
My
It's
face looks
stretch.
different, and I'm just like, if you got to do it, girl, do it. I'm not judging you for it. Just go ahead. I don't
I
know why
can't.
she want her daughter to do it. That is what I have an issue with because her daughter's
That
like
looks scary.
18, 19 years old. It's
when
like,
you look
girl.
at her daughter and her
Yeah.
like side by, it's scary.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I have to see it. I didn't see.
Oh,
what
if
it-
you see, they did a side
Brielle
by side,
looks
Brielle.
like-
And she was such a, she
I
was a
could never
beautiful
stand
girl. Like
Brielle.
there was no reason.
She just seemed like she was all gonna go down the wrong path, find some, you know, what I
Yeah.
mean, some
It's
wrong
like
dick, and
Kylie.
just take a lap.
It's like you doing all this now, and you ain't even 20. Like, what are you doing?
I can't.
Speaking of Kylie and the Cash Me Outside girl,
I
so
can't.
I ain't gonna give her name because
I
the fact
can't.
that this girl is 14 years old and people are putting her in music videos,
Putting
they
her
are
on
taking her in
TV.
videos and putting pictures of her like they're over. Like I can't with you know me with over sexualizing things. Like I just cannot. The Cash Me Outside girl was doing a press radio thing, and she came out to say that she can't stand Kylie Jenner because Kylie Jenner just be doing the most for attention. I'm like, girl,
pot
did
kettle.
we see?
Can we just stop making stupid people famous?
Thank
No.
you.
That's all
No.
I'm. Can we
Look who
stop
running
making
our
stupid
country.
It's
people?
America.
Oh my God.
Making America great again.
Is this the
This is it.
greatness? I can't.
Yes. This is
I
the
refuse.
greatness.
Yes.
On my last available nerve does she get. And I'm just, she be leaning on that. I mean, she irritates the deepest, darkest, curviest crevice of my ass. I can't.
Oh,
Like-
the curvy crevice.
And her mom,
Yep. I
how
can't.
you on Dr. Phil? Talk about help my daughter, but you in the motherfucking hallway with your daughter acting a goddamn fool.
'Cause her
at
mama
Power
loves
106,
this.
because
It's
you in the chat.
entertainment. It's not real doctor help. Like if you really want to get your kid help, you would have taken her to a therapist, and you would not be on the Dr. Phil show.
Yep.
And Dr. Phil, if you
I'd
really
beat
wanted to
her
help
ass.
him, you wouldn't have her on your show either.
Yep.
And that goes
So
to
let's
the
stop
And get
pretending.
real
producers.
Yeah.
for the mother.
Yeah.
Because
real
honestly, the mom blows me away. Like it's from that first clip where she was crying to now, since all the like internet sensation, the mom's like cocky. Like the mom be at catch
She's
with
mama
her daughter.
Jack.
Why are you out in L.A. past 10 o'clock with your 14-year-old daughter?
Because
Please.
it's entertainment.
I don't know.
They
that's just-
came here to get famous, not to get help.
I mean, I see
true.
it.
I need it all to stop. I don't need to see her face anymore. I don't need to hear her voice anymore. She just needs to go away. And this whole like, I'm a fight Kylie Jenner. It's like, okay, cool. Kylie Jenner does not care about
Kylie
you.
Jenner is laughing at you.
Yeah.
Literally in her rich bed on her stuffed pillows.
Kylie
Sitting
Jenner
on
sitting on
Tiger's
her
dick.
couch with the remote going, she cute. Nah.
Yeah.
Moving on.
When does this
Next
15
check.
minutes blow away?
That part.
Gosh, I need it to happen soon.
I
Speaking
don't
of
know.
15 minutes, Miss Cynthia Bailey made a grand appearance for her 50th birthday.
Come on, Cynthia.
She
Shake it
said she
off.
wanted to show women, you know, empower some women. So she took a nude photo shoot. She had her hair big, body strong and long.
Look, if I look like her when I'm 50, I'm taking some
Strong
nude
and
photos
long.
too
I
to
think
share
you
with
should
the
take
world.
a nude photo every year and like chronicle your nakedness.
I do. It's called Herbalife.
When should that start?
I feel like as an adult, like we should like you should. I'm gonna teach my kids that. Take a picture of yourself naked every year because you're gonna learn to appreciate it earlier than we. Because a lot of us don't appreciate it for way past when we should have been
But
appreciating
when should this
it.
picture taking nakedness
I
start?
just say as an adult. I would
What-
say as
what
an
age
adult.
are you saying
18.
adult?
You have to be old enough.
21, because
Well, I
otherwise
need
it's
these
kiddie
pictures.
porn.
Right,
Like, you know
right.
what I'm
I need
saying? We ain't trying
these
to do that. What I'm trying to say is just, you know, embrace, because everybody's like, I'm 75 and I'm taking it, like, because it's like you waited all that time to appreciate it. Like, we should be appreciating it now.
Amen.
Someone who's
Preach,
not
Courtney.
very appreciative is Miss Kenya Moore because apparently her ex of over a year ago, it seems like, I mean, I feel like I don't even know what to believe with this story. I have no idea. I have not a goddamn clue because we interviewed her
Matt.
within the past year.
Yeah. Oh, it was. Because that was Well, it was a little over a
And
year
she
ago.
still alluded to the fact that they
were still together,
or
like,
doing
working
something.
each other.
Oh.
But either or. So Matt posted this cryptic Instagram post that alluded to Miss Kenya maybe doing coke in her past. Well, you know, all the blogs and whatnot took that, spread it like wildfire, and
That word.
Matt came out to say that that's not true and that this was just a quote from rap lyrics. And he said, I have nothing to do with her. I'm not an angry person. Anything that I mean, here comes the guilty conscience. Anything that I broke was known that it was going to break before I broke it. All a part of Miss Kenya Moore's storyline.
What are we?
So I mean, like, I'm still like, is this still a storyline? Like,
Well,
you posting a cryptic Instagram text?
well,
like,
I think it's still as of maybe last week. I don't remember because I don't know if I'm caught up or not. But it's still like happening, playing out right now, sort of, right? Because
I
he's
don't
still.
watch it.
It's towards the end of
It's
it.
at the end of it,
Yeah.
but so he tweeting about it or whatever he's doing. Like, I guess he's just trying to keep people watching. I don't know, but it's weird.
But also, if it's alluding that she did cocaine in the past, why do we care about it in the present? Like, he's not saying she's a
maybe he's trying to
like
say
that's
she
her
has-
past.
This is the thing.
I did some
He
shit in my
wasn't.
past.
So the fact that
People just
someone's
took it and
tipping
ran
us
with
off,
it.
but are people just taking it, or was this tipped off? Like, hey, I want to be the victim again.
I just feel like when it comes to Matt, Matt's young and stupid at
Do
the
you
end of the
believe-
day.
Can you believe him though that Kenya's manipulated all of this and made it?
I do.
A large part of me does. I mean, even in the show, like when you watch the show and you watch the arguments between the two of them, they're like the things that he says about what she does that pisses him off, that gets him so angry, is very consistent. The shit that she says about him, not consistent to what you've said to everybody else on this cast about domestic violence, about, you know, going off and breaking shit and whatever. I'm like, so when everybody else does it, it's all like, oh my God, call the police, call security. But when Matt does it, it's like, well, you know, he's just acting like a child. And it's just like, you know, if you don't sit your tired ass down, get you a blanket and a pillow and take a good nap, Miss Thing.
That's kind of true because remember at the house with the crazy lady and her son or uncle that came by, just the threat of potential, like, because he walked towards her was like a major
And then my thing
arresting
is,
situation.
you're so scared of Portia, but you're not so scared of Matt. But strangers who come onto your property and you pull out a gun and get rah-rah reptar talking about you thugging and you about to shoot somebody because you got a license and you know how to shoot. Like, I just don't, I don't
not adding
believe,
up,
I don't believe that Matt is just this crazy.
No.
I don't believe, I think that.
Especially with everyone else saying how crazy Kenya has been consistently
part.
how many years.
So
We've heard
I
the
feel
same
like
story.
if he's putting it out there, if he did put it out there with the intention for someone to take a bite, I think it's just out of spite because, again, he's young and stupid.
Yeah. Interesting. Well,
Well,
Like
on a
he's
positive
27.
love note, Rachel Lindsay will be the first Black Bachelorette.
Come on, girl.
Yay.
Do it.
Congratulations,
Yes.
girl.
Is it rude that I'm still not gonna watch?
yeah. Because I'm not either.
Like, I never got into that show to begin with, and it
I
had
was never
nothing to
into The
do with
Bachelorette, yeah.
with like racialness. It was just it's not a show that interests me.
Well, that's why I wish Ashley was here because Ashley be into it.
Yeah,
so Ashley
Ashley's
has like
super into
opinions
it.
about this, so we will come back to this topic next week. So
Yes.
to keep it fun though, here are 6 things that Black viewers are a little skeptical about for this coming season.
Come on.
1, the coming home episode. People are wondering what it's going to be like if Rachel takes a white guy to meet her parents.
Oh, stop it.
In 2017.
In
2017.
2017. The ratings. Will viewers actually want to see a black woman as the lead in a role they've been conditioned to expect a white woman to play?
That is
I
something
kind
I've
of
thought
wonder
about.
about that because I'm a black chick and I'm not interested. So,
But I think that the show will remain the same, and the people who are loyal to it, they've built a loyal following. They know the gist of what the show,
going
what to
on.
expect.
They can
and what
handle
to-
a black
I think
one
they
for
can
this
handle.
year.
Yeah, you can handle one black chick being there. Just think of her as white or something. I don't know.
Can we get through the season without a racist remark?
Nope.
I
Episode
can't
1.
wait for that. Actually, I wonder how it's gonna come out. Like, because this is
I
a
might watch
love
the first episode
environment.
because I'm really interested to see what type of guys they choose for her.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
To have
having,
to
'cause
choose
that's-
from.
having watched season 2 of Unreal, finally, I'm interested to see how they cast her men to see who they got to poke at her
Yeah.
and to figure like get under her skin for certain reasons. Somebody's gonna be like, "Ooh, I want to touch a black girl's hair," and then be a whole situation. Like, I can't wait.
Like ABC's really using this to teach people.
Yeah.
Don't touch my hair.
Don't do it.
The role of Black Twitter. So since Black Twitter catches on to everything, how will they enjoy this? Will they
Black
think it's
Twitter
funny? Will
loves
they
dragging
promote
away.
it?
Black Twitter is going to think all of those things about this show. And
Every
it's going to be
single one.
great. I'm going to be watching Black Twitter, not the show.
Yeah. I think that
They will keep me up to date on everything.
They said the cast is one of them. Obviously, that one will be too. And what will be the first awkward moment? Will it be a conversation? Will it be a kiss?
I think it's going to be a guy walking up to her, like, in the beginning. Isn't that how they meet? Like, they gets out the limo and, like, they meet each other? No?
Why you look at me? I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know.
when he gonna walk up to her and give her daps?
I just feel like that's gonna be the first awkward moment is like some white dude who's not expecting a black chick and then trying to like play it off like
they
like
don't
he's
know.
cool or something.
Oh.
I think the first awkward moment is going to be some white dude looking at her and saying, "Oh my God, you're so exotic," and I am hoping that she is that black chick to be like, "Excuse me," because if she sits there and says, "Thank you so much," I'm gonna have a problem.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
have
don't
a
know her
problem.
person. Ashley, I'm pretty sure Ashley didn't want this girl to be the first black chick.
Oh.
I
I'm
have heard
pretty
that.
sure that that's what she had said. And
Well,
she wanted
she's
the
a-
other girl that got kicked off to be it. So I wonder why she said that about this.
I mean, is she woke or is she one of those,
I don't know.
trumpeters?
I don't know. I don't know anything about her other than she's a lawyer.
Yeah, she's a lawyer
She's
from
like
Dallas.
33 or
31.
something.
Come on.
So she's like ready for marriage. And
How far? Do we know how far she made it in her season?
she made it pretty far,
Yeah.
from what
Okay.
I understand, because that was like why it was like not. Everybody was like, oh, I don't know why it's such a big deal. I mean, she was in. That's who they choose from
Yeah.
for the Bachelorette. She was in that
In that
range, so I
group.
assume she got up.
And
to,
she was like
second to
one of
last.
the it was like they wanted her to. It was like her or some other.
Usually
girl
it's
that
like one of the last three, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
you
either
go,
way,
y'all.
congratulations, Rachel, making history on
You go
television.
ABC. Leave
No,
the ABC. They
ABC.
always looking for some diversity.
Until they want to cancel a good show.
Who?
Who they
Which
canceled?
one?
NBC has so many shows in the past that they've had that I just love that they've canceled. I'm sorry. I'm still
Yes,
upset
it's
about
true.
Flash Forward. I'm
We
still
are.
bitter.
It was
I'm
real
still
because we want to
bitter.
know why did the world stop? Like, can we find out before you cancel
I'm
it? Like, can we
still
do a
bitter.
special episode? Like,
Still better.
That was a really good one.
So they'll
was a-
reunite at a con for you guys,
They
and
didn't
they'll
give it
give
a
you like a
chance.
5-minute ending to like
no,
close
I don't
up
think they
everything.
even know. I honestly, like,
They hadn't because the writers hadn't gotten there yet.
Every supernatural or type like sci-fi type show that they have, it lasts maybe a season or two and then they cut it.
But that's because it's ABC.
Exactly.
That's not the network for those shows.
Well,
They
I'll
stick
take it
with
to
the
the-
cop shows.
it's the network for you, Rachel, and we gonna wish you the best of luck.
Yeah,
Find
good
your
luck. I hope
husband.
you find
Find
a-
your husband. I hope
In
he's
6
fine.
weeks.
Yes.
I hope he's 6'5". I hope he's paid.
And
And good
packing.
to his mama.
And packing.
Make sure. Maybe we'll see Gavin Barnes from the Cisco
Yeah,
lookalike
can we not?
on the show.
Please don't do that to us.
Ooh. What if they got? Remember the felon who's now the supermodel?
Jeremy.
What
Leaks
if he
or
was
something.
one?
Oh,
of
the tier?
Yeah.
They're really. He has like a lot
He
of
like
followers.
walked
he's
on like
popping.
New York Fashion Week.
Here's
and
what I'm gonna
stuff.
say. Producers, if y'all bring a former criminal on to the Black Bachelorette first season,
Talk about it.
everything that is wrong with this country will be apparent in that moment, and y'all need to burn that house down because that's ridiculous.
I am very interested to see what the racial
White,
quote is
black,
like.
yeah,
Yeah,
like, they
because
got
it's
those
like
some
every
Asians in
season
there.
there's
And I
usually
was-
only one token of like
Yeah.
a race in there, but now you have a black girl, so it's like, is it gonna be all white dudes
And
like
is
one
it gonna
black
be
guy?
like thug loves? Like, is
Yeah.
it gonna be like some what they will call swag, but we know them some thug, like to try to like play up the color card a little bit more. So
Interesting.
don't bring a criminal on that show.
Do not
Don't do it.
bring Rob.
No.
Please,
No. Rob needs
Rob
like
needs
a
to be
year
free
of,
from y'all.
of therapy, like
He need
consistent
honey, he need
therapy.
therapy for the rest of his life. Rob need to move to like London.
Yeah, away from
and
the
like just start a
way.
whole new life.
Yeah.
Just be somebody else entirely. I can't say that for real though, because I want him to be with his baby. But he need to
He
go
needs some time away.
away.
You need to meet Tony Robbins, Rob. Maybe that.
I think Tony's doing another seminar out here soon,
gonna
so
send that
Maybe
to
Rob will go.
yeah, Rob should go.
I just want Rob to be okay.
Me too. I love
I do
him.
too.
Like I genuinely
He's
want.
always been my favorite out of the Kardashians, and I hope the best for him. And I had a little crush on him for a while there.
Come
so.
on.
He was
I figured.
adorable.
I've loved Toxic before too, but I didn't have a child with him. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyways,
Damn.
we want to thank you guys for tuning in
Dang,
this
why you gotta be
week.
toxic?
That part.
No, toxic.
Well,
it's because he's
He's
been
just
watching
a
the
one
Britney
villain.
The Pretty ever after.
He's just a little bruised.
He's a little unbalanced.
It's not his fault.
It's not his
It's really
fault.
not.
Well, all right, so check the receipts. Anyways, we want to thank you guys for tuning in every single Sunday. Make sure you guys hit us up on iTunes, subscribe to the podcast, and hit us up at BHL Online. You can keep in contact with me at DJ Jesse J.
You can hit me up at Daniel J.
And I'm at the Tiana Hobson.
I'm everywhere at Stuart Starlet.
Boom. Till next week. Same time, same place. Bye.
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.